Humarap sa mababang kapulungan ng Kongreso si Executive Secretary Salvador Mejaldea. Ito ay upang formal na hilingin sa mga kongresista ang pagbibigay ng special power kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte upang malabanan ang coronavirus disease o itong COVID-19. Sa kanyang pagharap sa Committee of the Whole, ipinaliwanag din ni Mejaldea ang may kaugnayan sa takeover provision na nakasaad sa kanilang panukala para naman sa mga privately owned institutions. Sabi ng opisyal, standby power lamang ito sakaling lumala ang sitwasyon.
The power to take over private establishments. Even as originally worded, the intent of the proposal was simply to grant to government a standby power. It is a power which do not consider necessary to be exercised at all times, because the establishments that are needed to deal with this crisis have, to their credit, been mostly cooperating with government. But we only desire such a power to be legislated because the virus we are up against is so unpredictable and can spread rapidly in a community. The power to take over is intended merely as a standby power in the event the crisis reaches its worst.
Paliwanag ni Mejaldea, inamyendahan nila ang kanilang hiling sa Kamara at nilinaw na gagawin lamang ang takeover sa mga private institution kung ito ay kakaalanganin. Ang nasabihan niyang kapangyarihan na nais ng Pangulo ay hindi naman nangangahulugan na i-exercise bawat oras.
We listen to the advice of our legislators and the opinions of our countrymen and have adjusted our proposal by narrowing it down and subjecting it to safeguards in addition to what we originally proposed. We hope our modified proposal would now merit our legislators' approval and our people's wholehearted consent. You may be assured that we only aim to equip your government with all the legal authorities necessary so that we can, at the shortest time, bring our life as a nation back to normalcy.
Hindi rin anya na isang ehekutibo na sapawan ang kapangyarihan ng saligang batas sa hinihinging kapangyarihan ng Pangulo.
We do not desire to overstep the bounds of Constitution, which remains firmly in place even in times of emergency. In each of the powers we are requesting the Congress to grant the President, our objective is to hasten the delivery of services to those who are suffering or are suspected of having COVID-19, to halt its spread, and to bring relief to the rest of our countrymen who are now constrained to stay in their homes and give up for a time their ability to earn a daily living.
Paliwanag nito, ang nais lamang na ehekutibo kaya humingi ng special power sa Kongreso ay upang mapadali ang mga procurement. Sabi ni Mejaldea, sa panahon ng nagaganap na krisis, nananatili pa naman ang rule of law at demokrasya sa bansa.
Today, we secretaries and senior officials of the executive branch now come before you, honorable members of Congress, believing that in a time of crisis, the rule of law should prevail. We come before you with the conviction that in the most challenging of times, our democratic institutions are up to the challenge and will prevail.
Nauna rito, kumalat ang draft resolution ng Senado kung saan nagbibigay ng kapangyarihan sa Pangulo na pansamantalang i-take over ang privately owned public utility o ang mga negosyo na nakakaapekto sa public interest kabilang na ang hotels, hospital, public transportation at telecommunications entities. Samantala, iginit ito na ginagawang lahat ng pamahalaan ang paraan upang hindi na kumalat at masugpo ang COVID-19.
The Philippine government has been trying to address this crisis through measures that are unprecedented. Never before has the government required nearly all the citizens of Luzon to stay in their homes for 24 hours, allowing them to live only to buy their basic necessities. It is a step we were reluctant to take, but the circumstances and the experience of nations worldwide convinced us that we had no other choice.
Erwin Aguilon, Radyo INQUIRER.net, bayang nagtatanong, mamayang nag-uusisa.